At the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Cancer, you see, I'm talking about a week in between the 24th and the 30th of October 2022. At the beginning of this week, there is a very specific person that is actually going to play a really big role in your life. This specific person that I'm talking about, it's someone who is actually connected to some kind of a power. So this person is a very strong person, really powerful person, really solid person in so many different ways. This person is someone who is in a position of power, someone who is extremely responsible, and someone who is some kind of a leader. And now that particular person is really going to play a huge role in your life when it comes to you feeling inspired, when it comes to you having a fresh inspiration through that person, and enthusiasm, when it comes to you realizing, what exactly do you need to explore at this stage in your life. And it's to do with you starting up some kind of a project which is indeed a part of your new direction. And also there is some kind of a breaking news that you're going to become aware of at that moment in time. And this is also going to be playing an important role here when it comes to that element, because that when you become aware of that element, this breaking news, this is all going to kind of confirm something to you, that you are indeed doing the right thing at this moment in your life. Even more so, a couple of days later, my gorgeous Cancerini, you're going to find yourself wanting to move on. You will find yourself facing a really important transition in your life. You are going to find yourself on a very powerful spiritual quest where you are going to find yourself thinking about and realizing which ideas are good and which ideas are bad. So it's all about you letting go of old ideas that weren't that good. And this is a very clear sign, since you are able to kind of establish this, since you're able to recognize this is a very, very healthy sign that you are starting a very interesting spiritual journey here, which is all going to lead towards a new project, new venture, but it's to do with you making a dream real, okay? And at the same time, there is going to be a very important message about the finances that you're going to have. This is going to be really good message, and it's going to make you aware of the fact that you can actually do this. You should actually do this indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, you're gonna find yourself oh my god, really thinking. You're gonna be in this mode where you're gonna be contemplating how you're gonna do this. You're gonna be thinking there's still certain things that are not gonna be clear to you, and then at the same time, basically, when you find yourself contemplating, there is something very specific that you will want to go for, something very specific when it comes to that contemplation, but it's just going to be the continuation of everything that's happening at the beginning of this week, okay? So when you find yourself contemplating which choice or which option to go for, to start with, how to start all this, as somebody who's so close to you, like a partner or a really great friend, or maybe a family member, somebody is going to tell you I think that you should do this, I think that you should do that. Not that you need to listen to other people what you should do in your life, but this is somebody who's really important to you. So this is going to mean to you so much, because it's to do with someone very special to you, and they will be able to understand you, they will be able to feel you, to feel your energy and vibration, and they're going to tell you exactly, I think you should go for this, I think you should definitely go for this. So nothing to worry about whatsoever, but at this stage in your life, you should not rush, my gorgeous Cancerini. What you need to understand that after that moment in time, you are really gonna need to take a break, 1 or 2 days, do nothing, maybe meditate, maybe relax, maybe chill out, do something that is gonna make you feel good about yourself, reward yourself. Don't rush with this, okay? After this, your partner, this particular person who means to you so much, comes forward and points out what they think that you should do, and it's only going to confirm what you thought anyway, what you knew anyway. So they will tell you something that you want to hear, but this is exactly what you need to do right now. After that moment in time, take a day or two out, try to do something really nice for yourself, maybe maybe go and spend some time in the forest, or do something really nice, do something different, but take care of yourself and reward yourself, okay? because this is needed in order to get this balance, because after that moment in time there is some kind of clarity that it's going to come to you, but normally it wouldn't come to you because you wouldn't kind of give it a chance in order to mentally prepare yourself. So you are at the same time, you're rebalancing yourself, you're recentering yourself, you're grounding yourself, but also you're mentally preparing yourself for what is to come. So this is important, because straight away after that you are going to be able to develop and have a clear plan. Straight away after that, when you find yourself like developing and having some kind of plan, you know, you will know what this is, because you will choose you will be thinking like, oh, I want to choose to move forward with my life, but I know that I have to leave a comfort zone. But you are most certainly, and most importantly, you're gonna be ready to go. This is what you need to understand. So it's all about developing and having a clear plan after you mentally prepare yourself for this. And that's how you're gonna mentally prepare yourself, by taking a day or two out if you possibly can. That would be absolutely superb. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, something is really kind of going to surprise you. You're going to become aware of the situation that it's really kind of going to blow you away, and it's going to surprise you. This situation is not going to be good, or it's not going to be bad, but the bottom line is that you're going to be surprised. And then when you face this situation, because you're going to like be facing this situation literally, you're not going to kind of like, oh my god, like you will find yourself being completely unprepared. But at that moment in time, something is going to inspire you, and that situation that you're going to come across is going to involve like few different people as well, and there are going to be few different people around, and something is going to happen. You're going to be like, oh my god, I did not expect this whatsoever. But at that moment in time, something is going to happen, something is going to inspire you. You're going to feel something that you've never felt before, and that in itself is going to make you think, and there is some kind of psychic message that you are going to have. And this psychic and intuitive message that you are going to have, it's going to like really kind of make you aware of, do you know what exactly do you need to do next? Do you need to be blunt and outspoken, but at the same time you need to be really quick, because it's to do with a really bold idea. And that particular bold idea that you're going to become aware of, it's literally going to attack your problems immediately. And that in itself, it's really kind of gonna put you so much closer towards where you want your life to be right now, because that in itself, it's going to give you mental strength, courage and clarity, because it's all about this idea that you are going to have. But this idea that you are going to have, it's more about the strategy than anything else. And that in itself, it's going to require from you to talk and communicate as much as you possibly can, but also you're going to feel so excited, like you want to make this particular declaration. My gorgeous Cancerini, go for it. Now it's time. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.